Hello my viewers and welcome back to my channel. If you've not yet subscribed, then please do so and make sure to turn on your notification bell so that whenever I post a video, you will be notified about it. Tap like and be part of the conversation by simply sharing your thoughts on what you think about this video. Now today we embark on a journey with a passionate individual who has taken time into looking or reading into the pages of Black Earth history, a powerful narrative that unveils the palm color washed story of America. Now in this video, this creator shares enlightening insights gained from this eye-opening book, emphasizing its role in revisiting the narratives taught in public schools, narratives often palm color washed. So join me as we explore the truths around historical events, revealing aspects that have been obscured, challenging conventional teachings, and shedding light on the untold chapters of American history that some might prefer to keep in the shadows. So with that said, let's get into the richness of this unfiltered perspective and embrace the opportunity to broaden our understanding of the past. I will be right back. For now, check out this video.
Okay, so I've been reading Black AF History, the unwashed story of America. I love this book, and check out how many notes I'm making as I'm going along. I'm not even done with this book, but I had to make a video about what I am learning from this. This book is great at revisiting the things that you've been taught in public schools that were all washed, and now you're learning sort of like the things around it that people don't want you to know. Like for example, how in Florida, they're trying to lie and say that enslaved people actually learn skills on the job. And of course, that is absolutely the most washed, atrocious way to try and sanitize the story of slavery. But on top of that, it wasn't people enslaving Africans that gave them the skills to like farm. No, it was the other way around. When those invaders landed in Jamestown, they had no idea how to farm. And they didn't even teach themselves for the first 10 years that they were there. They basically survived in three ways for the first 10 years. One was taking handouts from the indigenous people who kept giving them food so they would live. Two was sending ships back to England to get supplies. And three was eating. So instead of going, oh man, should we just like learn how to farm so we stop having to eat? No, somebody thought, hey, you know, we can buy enslaved people who already know how to farm. And that's what they did. They stole people from like rice cultures and farming cultures from Africa who already had the skills, would be able to come over here and do literally all the work for them, teach people how to farm. People were stealing people from Africa for their skills, not to teach them skills. I cannot wait to continue reading this. I'm probably gonna make more videos on things that I learned along the way, but yeah, please pick up this book. Get it from a library. I promise you it's worth a read, and it's also, it has great humor in it. So even though you're reading tragic stuff, the author, Michael Harriot, does a great way of just, you know, bringing some levity to the situation.
Clearly, we can see how this creator has been immersed in this incredible book, Black Earth History. And let me tell you, it's like lifting a veil off the stories we thought we knew. Now, the author does a fantastic job revisiting what a lot of people have been taught in public schools, stories that were often sanitized or palm color washed. One key revelation is how this book fearlessly ventures into aspects of history that, let's be honest, some people might not want us to know, but we are talking about the unfiltered truth, the stories, struggles, and triumphs that weren't part of the mainstream narrative. It's like discovering a hidden layer of history that's been concealed for too long. Now, I want to share some of these eye-opening lessons with you. So get ready for a journey into the uncharted territories of American history, the unfiltered, unedited, and unbridged truths that challenge the status quo. So let's get in and just talk more on the points that he stressed out. Now, the revelation shared in this book challenges a conventional narrative that has often been perpetuated. The idea that it was palm color people who generously bestowed agricultural knowledge upon Africans during the era of slavery. Instead, the book suggests a stark reversal of roles. It contends that when European invaders arrived in places like Jamestown or Africa, they lacked essential agricultural skills, and rather than taking the initiative to learn, they resorted to a different approach. Now, according to this perspective, these invaders essentially kidnapped individuals from Africa who already possessed advanced farming knowledge. The aim was not to educate themselves, but to exploit the expertise of those they enslaved, forcing them into a life of labor while conveniently claiming credit for introducing agriculture to the very people who were already well versed in it. It's a narrative that challenges the traditional historical discourse, shedding light on a less discussed aspect of the relationship between colonizers and the enslaved. The fact that such perspectives are not commonly taught raises questions about the broader educational curriculum and the selective nature of historical narratives. It underscores the importance of exploring diverse perspectives to attain a more comprehensive understanding of historical events and their implications. This is really a very good book that I feel people should find time and read through so that they can educate themselves. But what do you, my viewers, have to say about this? Share your comments in the comment section down below. Thank you for watching and see you in my next video.